little bit of open prep for Friday. We've got our deadlifts again, building up to that 90%, same as Monday. Focus on bar path, line of action, midline stability, and really have fun on deadlift day. I love deadlift day. Just keep it smart, keep it safe, and hopefully you're starting to feel confidence with these deadlifts. I've seen a few people hold the bar in their fingers. I want you to really knuckle down and get your knuckles facing the floor. Hold it deep in your hand. Get your thumb over your fingers as well. And mixed grip is probably needed for a lot of people when you start to creep over 85%. So experiment with that. Typically, I don't switch and I'm not going to go right hand over, then left hand over. I'm always going to go the same way when I go mixed grip. But if you're unsure, see a coach and they'll help you out for that one. It really does help me as it starts to get a little bit heavy. So we're going to do some CrossFit Open inspiration type stuff. So this workout, CrossFit Open 19.3, obviously was in 2019. It was a chipper. You had to do 200-foot single arm dumbbell overhead walking lunges. Then you had to do 50 box step-ups, and then you had to do 50 strict handstand push-ups, and then you had to handstand walk 200 meters. The best in the world were finishing this workout and finishing the handstand walks. Most people got to the handstand push-ups. A lot of people couldn't do one strict handstand push-up, so their score was the lunges and the dumbbell step-ups, and then they were just spending their next couple of minutes trying to do a handstand push-up. Other people got, 20, 30, 40 reps into the handstand push-ups, and that was a relatively good score. The best in the world, finished them 50 handstand push-ups, moved on to the handstand walks, and got a time for this workout. So if we were just to program this workout by itself, while it is a good test, you're not necessarily getting the volume needed to improve on certain positions. As some people would just be like left at the wall with 2 minutes to go and they're just trying to do a couple of handstand push-ups out. So what we're going to do is we've got 3 different options, just like last week. We've got our quarterfinals, we've got our RX Open division, and we've got our scale division. Touching on the quarterfinal athletes, those that are looking to get into the quarterfinals, I want you to do 4 rounds. Each round is going to be for time. You're going to do 20 single dumbbell box step-ups. We're going to do 10 strict wall-facing handstand push-ups. You're going to do 15-meter handstand walk, up and back, 7.5 meters up, 7.5 meters back. Rest 1 minute, do that 4 times. So you're hitting every 3 domains. We're not doing the lunges today. We're going to save that for another day. But regardless, they were not a big component of the workout. Anyway, we're just going to go dumbbell step-ups, wall-facing handstand, push-up, handstand walk. The RX Open athletes, so those that aren't necessarily looking to try and make quarterfinals, but they are trying to do most workouts RX. We're going to do 4 rounds each for time, 20 single dumbbell box step-ups, 10 kipping handstand push-ups. You can strict as well, but if you want to kip for today, now's appropriate and fine. It's not too much volume, and leading into the open, we may need to be practicing that skill. And then 20 single dumbbell overhead lunges. So them overhead lunges we're substituting instead of the handstand walk. Alternatively, you can do 1 7.5 meter lap of handstand walks instead of 20 single dumbbell overhead lunges. Rest 1 minute, do that 4 times. For our scale division, those that scale most CrossFit Ducks workouts, maybe you still do a few workouts RX, that's fine. You can even mix and match if you desperately need to, but this is our scaled level workout. 4 rounds each for time, 20 single dumbbell box step-ups, just adjust the weight of the dumbbell to suit you. We're going to do 10 hand release push-ups and then 20 single dumbbell goblets lunges. So the volume's still going to get up there, 1 minute rest in between, do that 4 times. Lastly, with these open prep style workouts, obviously lean into the discomfort, push yourself, challenge yourself, but I also want you to focus on that movement standard as well. have the mindset that someone is there judging you, looking at you, and potentially going to no rep you, especially for things like the handstand push-ups or the handstand walks. If your hands are over the line in the tape, that's just really bad practice. You don't want to be practicing that stuff. So make sure you're really hitting these standards correctly. So then when we go to the open or quarterfinals, you don't have these little silly habits, or you're not getting no rep and getting super frustrated. So keep it real.